x squared plus y squared plus 2xy equals to 0. And you are asked to find the derivative of this function with respect to x. Okay, that is, you are differentiating y with respect to x. Now, let's start with this. Now you can see that the sign between x squared and y squared is what? Is a plus sign. So here we cannot make use of product rule. Just differentiate it term by term. You understand? Differentiate the function individually. So if you differentiate x squared, you're going to have what? 2x. So I'm going to have 2x plus. Now, if you differentiate y squared, you're going to have 2y. Okay, so I'm going to have 2y here. Now, I told you that anytime you differentiate y, you're going to multiply that derivative by dy dx. Don't forget. So I'm going to have this multiplied by dy all over dx plus, okay, now, we want to differentiate 2xy. The sign between 2x and y is what? Is a product sign, because that is 2 times x times y. Okay, open a big bracket. Put these two, put it outside, okay? Open a big bracket. Now, differentiate x and y, okay? It's simple. Just pay attention. It is easy to differentiate x squared because x squared is not attached to anything, right? It is also easy to differentiate y squared because y squared is not attached to anything, okay? Now, but here we have 2xy. Take this number, take it outside, open a big bracket, differentiate xy using the product rule, okay? Now, according to product rule, you have to first keep the x, you have to keep it constant. Or you can do it the other way, just like we did for this one. You keep the x, you keep it constant. So I'm going to have x multiplied by the derivative of y. Derivative of y is what? 1. And I told you that anytime you differentiate y, you're going to multiply that derivative by dy over dx. And the simple reason is because it is y that we are differentiating with respect to x. Do you understand? So for this, I'm going to have x times dy over dx, because if you differentiate y, you're going to have 1. And 1 times dy dx is still dy dx. So I'm going to have x times dy over dx. Then you're going to put the addition sign. Okay, now you're going to keep the second part, or you're going to keep y, you're going to keep it constant. I'm going to have y, differentiate x, you're going to have 1. So I'm going to have y times 1. Y times 1 is what? Y. So I'm going to have y. All this will be equal to what? 0. Do you understand? Okay, don't worry. If you don't understand, just follow me to the end of this class. Okay, you're going to understand at the end of this class. Now, having gotten to this point, I'm going to have 2x plus 2y dy all over dx plus 2x dy over dx plus 2y. Do you know what I did? I just opened this and I multiply these two by everything that I have here. Do you understand? So that's how I got this. 2 times this will give me this, and 2 times y will give me 2y. This will be equals to 0. Okay. Now the next step is that you have to collect like terms. That is, the terms that are similar to each other, bring them closer to each other. For this 2y dy dx, I'm going to have 2y dy over dx plus 2x dy all over dx equals to, now these 2x take to the right hand side of the equation. I'm going to have negative 2x, and then what of this 2y? Take it to the right hand side of the equation. I'm going to have negative 2y. Okay, so the next step is that you have to factorize dy dx. So I'm going to have dy all over dx multiplied by 2y plus 2x equals to negative 2x negative 2y. Okay, the next step is that you have to divide both sides by 2y plus 2x all over 2y plus 2x. Okay, dy all over dx is equals to negative 2x minus 2y all over 2y plus 2x. Okay, now from this point you can factorize 2. So I'm going to have here dy all over dx is equals to 2 multiplied by minus x minus y. Okay, this all over, please pay attention, 2 multiplied by y plus x. And you can also factorize negative 2. You understand? That is, here you're going to have negative 2 multiplied by x plus y. Okay, are you getting it? You can factorize like this: negative 2 multiplied by x plus y. So for this, I'm going to have dy all over dx is equals to negative 1. Do you know how I got this? X plus y is also the same thing as y plus x. Are you getting it? So this will cancel this. Do you understand? So negative 2 over 2 will give me what? Negative 1. So the y dx is negative 1. Now, let's say you are given this question, xy equals to 0, and you are asked to differentiate it. How do you go about it? Well, to do this, it's simple. Don't forget that we are differentiating y with respect to x. Are you getting it? And anytime you differentiate y, you're going to multiply that derivative by dy dx. Do you get it? Now, I'm going to use product rule to differentiate xy because the sign between x and y is a product sign. Do you get it? So
To watch the complete class, kindly click on the link in the description of this video or the comment section, okay? See you in the next class.